Greetings, geeks. Welcome to episode 908 of Geeks in Space. I'm Rob Commander Takamalda, and joining me in pretend low Earth orbit, not to be confused with people actually in space and coming to Earth today, we have Rob Roseboom.
Hello.
Chris DeBona.
Hi.
Gentlemen, have you been following Artemis 2?
So closely, yes.
So closely?
I mean, just on TV. I haven't left the capsule.
Yeah. Yeah. I did loan them a wrench.
That's nice of you.
For
the toilet?
Effluent problem.
For the toilet? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we're here, but I had a couple of stories, I think, in the list.
So before we start,
yeah.
Let's be clear. About 4:30 Pacific time. I think that's
8:07. 8:07.
No. 8:07 is reentry.
Yeah.
But 7:30 your time is service module separation.
Ooh.
And then like 7:53 is reentry begins.
Yep.
And then 8:07 is splashdown.
Yeah.
Off the coast of San Diego. So.
And I'm definitely going to watch it. I've actually been watching a fair bit of the coverage. I watched like the blackout, like when they went behind the moon. I watched when they returned. I've watched a fair bit. Although I missed the takeoff by like 5 minutes. I was in the car. Ow. I watched Project Hail Mary, and I was driving back when I was pulling into the driveway during the liftoff. I was like, oh man, that's no good. But that's okay. You can just watch that stuff. It turns out on repeat, and I wasn't there. I didn't miss it.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Yeah. Why are you so slack?
I know. Did you watch Scott Manley? Do you watch Scott Manley?
Oh, sure. I really enjoy him.
Boy, safe.
Boy, safe.
My wife refers.
I think he went to the launch.
Yeah, he was at the launch, and it was funny because they had all the YouTubers out in front of the vehicle assembly building and not at the press site. So I was like, that's
too bad, because the place where you go to the viewings, it's kind of incredible. It's got this massive, deck on the second floor, and
I'd like to someday get to see a launch from the family. There's like a family launch site, with like bleachers. I'd like to see that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so they try to keep you far enough away that you don't blow up from the sound.
Sure. That's nice of them.
And then you can go inside, and it's protected in the event of a unplanned disassembly.
A boom boom.
So yeah.
I
was out for it was a Falcon with a ULA crew resupply. So
I only got to see a space
No,
shuttle.
it was a Delta. So yeah, it was a ULA tip to tail.
Yeah, I only got to see the last space shuttle.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. So I'm just saying I win. But I didn't get to see Artemis, which would have been pretty cool.
I mean, you didn't see the last of the parts of the space shuttle, the SRBs, the liquid fuel tank.
We're still spending billions of dollars in the least efficient launch system possible.
Well, so I'm gonna disagree with you.
All right.
If you need something that can give you that much delta V, you don't really have a lot of options right now. And
my objection to it is not so much the mechanism or whatever. It's the fact that we've spent billions and billions and billions of dollars on this. It's not been a good project.
Well, you're talking about the SLS.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got.
And also, I think it's the practice that they're not going to let anyone for crewed missions use refurbished and repurposed launchers, right?
Ouch.
It's more that you can use the launcher after for resupply
but not for manned missions.
Robotic missions. Yeah,
that seems kind of okay. But although
the thing about the shuttle that drove me crazy was that the money they spent rebuilding it every time.
Yeah,
just give them a new one. Yeah, what are you doing?
The notion of being reusable only works if it costs less to reuse than to just build new. And you could have built it cheaper to build, I guess.
Mission Control, Houston.
Oh.
The Orion spacecraft, dubbed Integrity by its crew, is heading home today.
We know.
For a splashdown of the Pacific off the coast.
We were just talking about you guys.
7 p.m. Central Time.
It's like there's some guy at Houston who's got to interrupt their nap.
Yeah, well, he was he heard that we were streaming and wanted to get rid of it. Is that Ambalu talking? All right. Well, Firefly. 25 days ago, they announced that they're doing a animated reboot, so that's okay, I guess.
Sure.
I watched.
Honestly, I'm glad they're doing it in animated.
That's the right way to do it.
You know,
and they have
like
to
their
set
voices. They can young up their voices a little bit, but
they're gonna set it in between the TV series and the movie for obvious reasons. Spoilers for the movies, but they don't all make it.
Yeah. And honestly, the movie was disjoint from the show.
A mess.
It was wildly disjoint. Yeah. Like the science, the layout of the verse, it wasn't the same.
Yeah, it's clear that
it was really just a solar system thing.
Yeah.
You know, in Serenity, it's like all those places they visited were in our solar system. That's ridiculous.
They had a really weird beginning to the whole series too.
Yeah,
watch because it's at some point someone decided to post it out of order from what they originally had intended, and you can tell. So
yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. I rewatched the whole series a couple of years ago. And
it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things. Like for its time, it was amazing. We've seen a hell of a lot better now in the post Golden Age, the post streaming era.
Yeah.
So the next one that they have on the list, the Polymarket mob threatens journalist. This one.
Yeah.
This made me really sad, and this is.
It made me pissed off.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you need any bigger indication that this is just a pile of insiders and fucking mobbed up dickheads, infesting these places?
Yeah,
it's
it's
don't
really
be a sucker.
scary.
Don't fucking do Polymarket or Kalashi.
It's really scary. And like there's a pretty good case to be made that betting on these markets is leaking intelligence, which therefore would be treason. And of course, nobody will actually. Nothing will happen.
Yeah, no one's going to pay.
No one will pay. Well, people will pay.
Because it's all the people at the top.
The people who pay are going to be the people who lose the bet, who don't have the inside information, who aren't acting illegally.
The suckers.
Well, and the
marks. Let's call them what they are.
The whole reoccurring bit on all the late nights and / news shows is all about people betting on themselves saying something during an interview.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I mean, it is just ripe for abuse. So
well, here's the Mr. Beast video editor. It just cracks me up. Like, of course, someone inside the staff is going to be betting on their stupid.
Right. And like, that's shitty too, but it's not treason. Like the people who are like leaking information about like things that the president is going to say related to war. That's not cool, man.
I think we can agree. It's not cool.
And that one particularly stuck me because like we were journalists for years and years, and like the idea, like we got threats. We all got threats many times. We got threats.
Yes, we did.
But like this dude is getting death threats for just like posting truth, like not even like lying, like the truth. That sucks. We live in dark times. So we got yet another story about people hiring North Koreans without knowing. That seems to be happening too many times. It seems like at some point you just gotta like fly the guy out and talk to him.
They didn't quite hire him right away. They were in the middle of doing so when I can't remember exactly what tipped them off, but they. When asked, he just disappeared in the wind like Kaiser Soze.
I watched a video recently with somebody trying to get a scammer trying to do some scamming, and he's like, okay, well, in order to prove that you're real, I need you to do something for me. Can you say banana? Yeah, oh, sure, banana. Can you hold your hand in front of your face? No, I don't want to do that because that would break the deep fake or whatever the mesh. And so then it's like 2 minutes long of him just like asking. He does a thing and say, okay, but I need you to hold your hand in front of your face. No, I can't do that. That's too much. Yeah. You're asking me too much. I've already proved myself to you. He does like this
Yeah.
Like this. No, in front of your face. No, I can't do that. I've done enough.
Well, what happens if he does that? He turns into an anime YouTuber.
Yeah, he turns into a waifu.
Yeah, it turns into an anime cat.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Meow. 11 days ago, MST3K fan found the lost episode K03.
Wow.
This is the KTMA. There was a dozen or so episodes that aired before they went to the Sci-Fi Channel or to Comedy Central, I guess, originally.
Star Force Fugitive Alien 2. Sign me up, yo.
Right. So I actually watched this.
Yeah?
There's a screenshot.
It's
for
on
us.
YouTube, right?
Yep. I watched this episode. It's actually really weird because, and I said this in the channel, I literally watched the Mystery Science Theater for Manos: The Hands of Fate like an hour or two before.
Oh, I watched it when it was broadcast, man.
No, I did too, but like I've been rewatching MST3Ks. And so this came out like right after I had just rewatched Manos for the first time in 20-25 years.
They would run the Phantom Creeps serials before the movie itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was the one? It was just so good. Like it's in my core, you know?
Well, what I'll say about the missing episode is that they don't release the KTMA episodes for a reason. They are rough. They did these things. They basically improv'd them live. They didn't write them.
Sure.
And like it drags. And the bots sound different and look different. Like, and you can tell like they don't have the silhouette technology down. So it looks.
Is Yaphet Kotto in it? No.
This movie was bad.
I mean, we should get these people hooked up with Bates and see if they can find our missing episodes.
Yeah, for sure.
It's true. You know, like, have you guys gone to enough garage sales in the
to find loose
Hall
tapes
in Ann Arbor area? You know,
somebody's got them on a thumb drive somewhere, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're talking like not the majority of our episodes, but like 300 episodes.
Just like 300 episodes. It's a lot.
300 or 400.
It's a lot.
I mean, Bates really should answer for his crimes.
Yep. So we got anyway, I've been rewatching this. I also actually, on the subject, I've been watching the most recent season. And so I thought the Netflix seasons were kind of too busy. Like the jokes came a little too fast. The references were a little too not up my alley. And the production value was too high.
Yeah, it's too good.
I
know what you mean.
Well, the budget for the sets and everything was too big. It was clearly a much more expensive production. But the last season, they did a season in like 2022 at the Gizmoplex, and that's actually been I've been enjoying that. I've been puttering through that. Joel comes back for one episode, and they have a few with Jonah, and they have a gal named Emily who does a few episodes now. And I kind of like that it's not always the same person. They're cycling through different hosts. I kind of like that. And the jokes were a lot funnier for my tastes in this last season. There's some good episodes. I just, if you are looking for MST3K, those are funnier than the KTMA K03, which is not very fun. We got a story about a man admitting to stealing millions from music platforms. Is this another one of the guys making AI music and then streaming it himself? It's weird that that's like a thing. It seems like somebody would be checking that since there's millions of dollars involved.
Well, I mean, they did eventually. That's how they caught him.
Yeah. You can only get a few $1 million before they
Yeah, it's the part where he uses bots to inflate their play counts where the fraud happens.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess.
Like, I guess, what do you do about uploading AI music? Like, you can argue that, it was trained on real music and it's unethical for that, but ultimately that's a really hard.
All music is
everybody
prologue,
rips off everybody else.
Yeah.
We've seen a million versions of this, the sampling culture of hip hop in the 80s and 90s, and sheet music. People would freak out when you took their songs. It's hard. I don't know the rules, but I definitely know that if you're going to install bot software on lots and lots and lots of computers to listen to your music on Spotify,
Yeah, that's when Yeah, you're crossing the line.
Yeah, there's no argument there.
When you say botnet as part of your strategy.
Yeah, right.
You know, or insider Polymarket trades.
Yep.
Maybe have the guide hairs in the back of your neck pop up. Oh, I might be crossing a line.
Or putting in a purchase order for 50% of the RAM that's going to be manufactured in a year. And then probably not ever actually buying it or building the data centers to put it in.
You know.
Oof. Did you see the Gamers Nexus video on that one? They did
honestly, he talks for so long.
He does. He needs to edit.
He needs to dial to like a 7 there, Steve. I mean, you're an all right guy, but come on.
No, his content is great. He just he spreads too much, not enough butter over too much toast.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this one is clearly a Rob story. We've got a story about pig semen.
No.
Well, I mean, it's more than just that. It's about cancer treatment.
I thought it was just like, let's talk about pig cancer semen.
Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Yeah.
Anyway, they've made anti-cancer drug using pig semen, and you put it in your eye. Yeah, you put it in your eye as you would with pig semen.
You know, the best part about that is that there was a dude who's like, you imagine him like waking up, like having that eureka moment. Like he bolts out of bed. I got it. Pig semen. And he runs to the lab.
Wait, I'm sorry. He had a urethra moment?
Yep.
What did you say?
Yep.
Eureka.
Yep.
Okay. Sure.
Well done.
Well, this first one's just a drop in the bucket, boys.
Ooh. Yeah. It's hard because you can only produce a few milliliters of medicine at a time.
Right. And you have to worry about carpal tunnel.
I don't know if the pigs have. Do you get carpal tunnel on a hoof?
Oh no, pigs don't have hands, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is for technicians.
Oh, lucky them.
Yeah.
For All Mankind is getting a spin-off series. They're going to go back to the 70s and redo season 1, but from the Russian perspective, which I think is actually a really cool idea, especially if it means Joel Kinnaman gets to have more work, because Joel Kinnaman cannot be aged up. The last season was set in like the 20, they aged like 40 years on him, and he just doesn't look old. He's
not old enough to play the old Joel Kinnaman,
right?
You know, he's not broken enough.
I haven't started there's a new season of For All Mankind out now, right? I haven't started it yet.
I'm still stuck like in season 2, maybe 3.
Oh man. I really liked
I understand they went to the surface of the sun, and they built a place there.
Yeah, they all turned into zombies.
There's the zombie season.
Yeah, the zombie season. Yeah,
right.
They had that episode of somebody who was, a peripheral character, the janitor, and
Then there's the musical episode that they have to have in season 3, where
the puppet episode. Don't forget the puppet episode.
The puppet episode. Yep, you gotta have
eventually the Love Boat reboot that happens on the sun.
Yeah,
they just travel the circumference of the sun in a cruise ship and find love.
Takes a while.
And longtime listeners of even the not lost episodes of Geeks in Space will remember my great affection for the fantasy island where the Love Boat docked at it. And it was like they had a crossover episode, although they didn't go to the dark side of the island, which was always like the mirror universe.
That's where the tailies. Right. That's where the tailies live.
No, that's where that's where Mrs. Garrett rules. Mrs. Garrett. Of the island. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, she's the boss with Tony and Samantha.
Yeah.
No, Mrs. Garrett was in the show with the girls.
Facts of Life.
Facts of Life.
I'm jumping now from random 80s sitcom from one to another.
But one's got Tootie and one doesn't.
That's true. Okay. I never was into Facts of Life. Like I know the song.
I watched it. The song was great.
Yeah.
But I always thought Blair was just a terrible person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like, why is she being elevated as if she's okay?
Yeah. The next one that I have on the list, Mercury audio cables, which is exactly what it sounds like. A dude got a couple of plastic tubes, filled them with mercury, and decided to see if he could use them as speaker wire.
Well, I don't see why not. I mean, they're conductive.
Yeah. It's actually pretty funny because the first half of it is like, oh, it's going to sound really bad. And then he was just like, I can't really tell the difference. Maybe it loses a little bit of something, which again goes back to the whole thing about how most of speaker cable is bullshit.
What was it? Somebody figured out how to run audio cable over like a banana,
Yeah.
and they couldn't tell the difference. You know, it's like, you know, if you can get the signal there.
Right.
You know.
Right. We've got one. This is actually funny. The AI.
I gotta say though, I kind of love how these look.
They do look cool.
I'm like, don't let them get nicked. You don't let them leak.
Right.
But,
and like in the video, he's not particularly safe about his use of mercury, but I imagine
funny people manipulating mercury a lot. They get a little.
Yeah. They go Mad Hatter.
They go a little wacky.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I guess you'll probably be fine if you just mess around with it a little bit. So there's another one here. A guy finally using AI for good. He rigged up a bot to call 3,000 bartenders and get the price of Guinness. And now,
how much you charging for a pint of Guinness,
buddy? So now the pubs in Ireland are lowering their prices because there's a website now where you can find out where the lower prices are for Guinness. And like he had the spread, like it was, you know, from like $6 to $9 or something. And now they got to lower the price.
So they finally got gas station technology as far as beers go.
Yep.
Yeah. The currently cheapest pint is £6.07.
Let's go.
In Leitrim County.
Well, I don't know where that is, but I think we should probably. Can we expense? Like put a trip to Ireland on the Geeks in Space budget.
Look at this. Nice visualization. Yeah. Good. Thanks, Claude. I mean, dude.
Whatever this dude did.
The Old Bridge Inn, £5.80. I mean, this is great.
Yep.
Look at this. Let's the Old Bridge Inn.
Can we do a street view?
We can't.
And then we could just pretend that we're there.
Yeah, boys, let's meet at the Bridge Inn. Shit. Oh, good God, Google.
All right, cool. Oh, wow, this place is out there.
I mean, you know.
That kind of looks like one of the places that Jeremy Clarkson tried to buy in the last season of
the Old Bridge Inn.
Yeah.
Featuring Guinness. And Suntory whiskey, I guess. But
cheap.
Who knows?
Cheapest.
No, that's Chinese. It's probably saying we take Alibaba, you know. But yeah.
Fair enough.
Alipay.
There were a couple of stories about the Artemis 2 toilet. I did like that they have like video of it venting the urine out onto the outside, and it's on the cameras. You can see like you can see it like sparkling as it exits. It's fun. But they were saying that part of the problem now is it wasn't venting properly.
Well, you know, first they had a problem that the number one was freezing.
Yep.
In the pipes of the thing.
Yep.
And yeah, so there you go.
And that was what this was too. They were thinking that there was freezing outside the vent, and so it wasn't.
So it was like, you know,
it was not. It wasn't evacuating as efficiently as you might like.
Yeah, I guess this is like Kapton tape surrounding.
Jesus, that's a lot.
That's a lot of space tape, man.
All right. Hey, another Starlink satellite exploded. Did you guys see it?
I managed to avoid the debris.
The debris cloud.
Yeah. So there's no Kepler at my altitude. How about you, Roseman?
Oh no, I got it.
Yeah, you got
it.
Oh, you caught it?
Yeah. I'm gonna make jewelry.
Yeah, you know, or you give it to the
I'm gonna get our Etsy channel going, you know, so
yeah, you know. So, we get a merch, you know, Geeks in Space merch. It's all space merch. You know. Space bars.
Did you guys? This one's amazing. The helicopter Everest scam.
Yes, isn't that wonderful?
Honestly,
Rob, this is yours, Rob. Right? You should tell it. It's so good.
So basically, what these people are doing is they were poisoning. Well, I guess everyone there's out of towners, right? The Sherpas aren't paying 10 grand just to get to, you know, base camp 1. Anyway, they were poisoning these people to the point where they would need helicopter rescue, and they were taking a cut of all of that. A big scam, tens of thousands of dollars. each time. And I can't remember all, I don't think they know exactly how many people they did this to.
The one that I thought was amazing is that apparently as part of it, sometimes they would get 2 people sick, fly them down on the same helicopter, but bill them as if it was 2 separate helicopter rides.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Here it is. Included faking medical emergencies and lacing foods with large amounts of baking powder to simulate gastric distress commonly associated with altitude sickness.
Yeah.
Others were given medications with excessive amounts of water to trigger symptoms. Okay.
Yeah, that's that's amazing. I mean, it's not like, treason through Polymarket betting evil, but it's definitely not cool.
Right.
I mean, in some ways, this is the classic, oh, you want a camel ride over by the pyramids, and
Sure.
they take you, okay, $10 or whatever, and then they take you out into the desert, and they're like, okay, 20 to go home.
They're not giving you deadly poison.
Yeah.
So chances are you're okay.
Yeah.
You have a whole bunch of gas, or you have a whole bunch of cramping,
Mhm.
or you start feeling nauseous and you think maybe you're getting altitude sickness and have to go,
Some trekkers were allegedly made temporarily unwell due to their meals being spiked with baking soda, uncooked chicken, or rat droppings.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know.
This Himalayan trail mix looks weird.
I mean,
it's really good.
Listen, when I hear about people climbing Everest, okay, I'm like, that's happened before, right? It's like you're lining up for a ride at Disneyland that could be fatal,
Sure.
But there's a lot of people up there. There's a lot of garbage.
I mean,
and
bodies yet.
Yeah.
It's like let's just give it a break for like 10 years. It's easy to say that because the Nepalese, they're happy to keep making the baksheesh,
In the grand scheme of things, it's still a little group compared to the world, but pretty commonplace now. It's not quite Disneyland, but I've seen pictures of climbing season where there's hundreds
of people now. Yeah.
And sometimes I wonder, because like this ski season's been terrible, right? It's been really bad on the West Coast.
So you want to go to Everest and just ski down?
No. I'm thinking, like, has the global rise in temperature made Everest easier?
Is it the temperature as much as it is to like the lack of oxygen? I mean, I don't know. Like,
well, I mean, that's the thing.
It's both.
If the temperature has risen, doesn't that mean that it would actually make it worse, wouldn't it? I mean, if
I would think
dense
because
cold air,
it would be less pressure, but I don't know if the difference between warmer air and colder air really affects altitude sickness that much. But yeah.
The last one that we have on the list, I was just reading this one this morning. AI bot invited me to a party in Manchester. It was a pretty good night. This actually is kind of a funny story.
It is funny. So this lady got invited to this party by this bot that, everyone's making their boutique bots now for different things. I can't remember. I don't think they even said what this particular thing was for exactly. But it just started inviting people to this event that you were going to supposedly talk about AI and write a story about it. But the person she writes, it has her credentials wrong. It hallucinates what she writes about. She suggests everyone dress like Star Trek. She suggests food should be done. So it just starts like it messages a caterer in town and orders charcuterie boards like $3,000 worth. It sends out one email to a bunch of people saying they do have to dress like Star Trek. And then at the same time gets sort of mad and pissy about the suggestion that it's not serious.
It told different people that there would be different menus.
Yes, it just lies. It puts together this giant sham thing, promises of food that are never coming. It just lies the whole time. It's like a little kid trying to put together a party, and it's hilarious the things that it just comes up with.
Rob,
it's a little bit like Uncut Gems, if it wasn't death. This bot is just going through every single minute, changing the plan, trying to throw it all together, and
I knew a
doing what it
person.
does.
I knew a person once who was a compulsive liar. Like in a
Boy, howdy, have we
Yes.
We might not be thinking of.
I know this is the funny part about, but which one?
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess that's true. I know. I can think of
Which
two.
fucking
One had ball lightning.
I can think of at least three.
Yeah.
like that overlapped.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking of the ball lightning one. That's the funniest of the three.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. But like just the idea that like the bots are just that person now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy, man. Okay, media. Star Wars Maul, so far boring.
Oh yeah, super boring.
Daredevil, kind of boring.
Yeah, this last episode was better, but super boring as well.
Also, yeah, my other problem with it is that it's too like, and it's not their fault, but like Fisk basically just being Trump is like it's a lot, and like that they basically have ICE and they basically have Trump, and it's just like, I know that you didn't intend that necessarily when you scripted this and wrote this, but it kind of just hurts to watch. Like it makes me sad actively. The Boys is out now. I haven't started that one yet.
We did. It's great.
Yeah, cool. That's
Still
probably this weekend for me.
Yeah. You've all seen PHM, right? I mean, Project Hail Mary, right?
Yep.
So,
Project. No, Rob hasn't yet.
I haven't seen it.
Well, I don't want to spoil it for you.
I mean,
But
the
I
book
will
has been
tell
out
you,
for like 5 or 6
it's
years.
not about the hymn.
Oh.
I mean, spoilers. There's not a single scene in a church, I don't think. So
weird.
All right.
Project Hail Mary was great.
Because Hail Mary is
a religious
prayer.
reference and a football reference. It's both.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, Project Hail Mary that might be the most fun that I've had in the movie theater since maybe like Avengers.
I admit I sometimes wish I hadn't read the book and listened to the audiobook before seeing the movie.
Yeah.
And then I read the book and listened to the audiobook after, and I got the richness of it.
Yeah.
Because I felt like, I know the decisions they made for the movie were perfect for the movie.
Yeah.
Right. Focus on the relationship.
Yep.
Focus
but then
on,
there's way too much like, let's drag through the asteroid belt and run around on the outside of the spaceship. Like there's a lot of action.
Well,
that you need.
There is.
You need that in a visual medium, but that's like, not the fun part of the book.
and like even the parts that they, like I know that the rest of the world doesn't want to watch 45 minutes of Taumiba breeding. I get it.
Yep.
You're absolutely the right decision, but I'm like,
that stuff's fun.
It detracts,
That's all right. There could be a director's cut. They did say that there's a 3.5 hour cut.
The chain building and the exhaustive nature of that whole enterprise.
Yeah, and like there's like 100 pages like of them just learning how to talk.
Yeah.
And in the movie,
which is
like,
great.
We just
there's 100 pages of him figuring out who the hell he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's as a movie, it was great.
And again, they can't film that. That's ridiculous. You don't want to even. I mean, they gave it 14 seconds of what is 2 + 2.
Yeah. Oh, now we can talk. We figured it out.
Yeah.
I last night watched The Bride. Frankenstein, The Bride.
The new one. Okay.
The Gyllenhaal.
Maggie Gyllenhaal directed it.
That's right.
And it is a mess.
Is it?
Go figure.
Is it not good?
It is not good. It is 2 hours and 15 minutes long. And the framing device is that Mary Shelley, the author, is a ghost spirit inhabiting the flapper girl who dies and becomes the Frankenstein bride character. So she's like schizophrenically switching between being a dead flapper and being Mary Shelley, the artsy fartsy literary person, as a ghost. And like,
but those are two different times.
Yeah.
Too, right? So she travels through time.
Mary Shelley apparently like is from Mary Shelley's period, but dies. And then she's the ghost that inhabits the flapper. So but it's a mess.
Yeah.
But
All right.
they're at multiple points there's choreographed dance numbers. And at one point,
Wait, what?
yeah, and at one point they do like basically the Thriller dance.
Wait. Point of personal privilege, Your Honor. Was it in a Young Frankenstein putting on the Ritz?
There is literally a direct Young Frankenstein call out.
Well, that's good.
And
like, that's what the musical number is about, right?
Nope.
It's
actually, it does occur during a musical number.
Oh, okay.
No, there, like that scene alone, like the references to other stuff is funny. But the movie itself is just like 45 minutes too long. Penelope Cruz and Peter Skarsgård are like detectives investigating, and like that's like the fourth the D plot, because there's like a mob plot and there's a Bonnie and Clyde plot and a mad scientist plot. Like it's so much stuff. It's just like edit your script, man. Like this is 7 movies. Pick 3. It's not good. Has anybody else seen anything worth watching? Looking at, I gotta find my list, but
let's see. We started watching Fisk. It's a lawyer show from Sydney.
Okay.
Right. And I had asked my spouse, I was with Christine, have you ever seen Rake? Right, which is the other 4-letter lawyer show from Sydney from the early 2000s. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've been watching those, and that's been a lot of fun. Yeah, so that's kind of it.
I watched I don't know, How to Make a Killing, stars Glenn Powell. It's a fun premise. He has to go and kill all of his he's the heir to a fortune. He's like the bastard son, estranged from the family, and so he has to go and kill all of his estranged family members to become the heir. It's not that great, but it's Glenn Powell and I like him.
Well, you know, there's the new Ready or Not movie.
That's out right now. Apparently it's not great. But
no, I love the first one.
I did
so
too.
Much.
That's such
it
a
was
great
so
movie.
Good. And it had Bonnie McMurray's mom.
Yep. Mrs. McMurray.
Mrs. McMurray.
Mike and Nick and Alice is Vince Vaughn time travel thing. Very fun.
I admit I fell asleep in it. It was later.
That's fair.
But it was kind of dull.
I enjoyed it, but I could definitely.
I like me a good Groundhog Day movie, right?
And Vince Vaughn is in it, so
he's a tough one. He's a tough one.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about Send Help yet, but that was a lot of fun.
What about Good Luck? Be Safe, Don't Die.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was okay. It was a little thin at the end, but
the last half hour just dragged. Good luck, have fun, don't die. Yeah. The last half hour was just, oh my God, get there.
It seems like they wanted to shortcut so much of it at the end.
Yeah.
All right, that's right. Magnum and I are like
napping
boys when it comes to Mike and Nick and whatever.
Fair enough.
So
Scream 7 was very, very mediocre.
What?
Yeah, and it made a lot of money.
Well, horror movies.
I thought Scream 5 and Scream 6 were both fine. I thought Scream 7 was a step down.
Do I have to see the other 6 to understand what's happening?
Well, maybe.
But is Ghostface involved again?
Yep. It's weird that they're just there's
there's
still
no
ghost
way.
faces. There's so many ghost faces.
All right.
Is there like 2 of them?
I can't remember how many there are in this movie. They do deep fake a few characters who are dead, which is just like, oh, that's one way to get dead characters.
Lincoln?
What's that?
Lincoln? Hello, President Lincoln.
Yeah. Pretty much everybody
just
from
in case the new Ghostface is a vampire.
Yeah.
Because
right.
No.
And Zombie Hunter.
I really like the first Scream a lot.
Yeah, it was good.
It doesn't age that well, but only because it's like watching the first Star Wars. Like it's got like everybody's made 1,000 versions of this movie since then.
Yeah.
So like the warts become a little bit more apparent. But no, Scream 7 not great. It was like less, just barely okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've actually been on a Coen Brothers kick. I rewatched Oh Brother Where Art Thou, The Big Lebowski, Hail Caesar. Just been going through Coen Brothers comedies. Just watching the comedies though. I don't really have it in me to watch the sad movies right now. There's too much horrible in the world, guys.
We just watched Miller's Crossing again.
It's so good.
My favorite of theirs.
But also, like, I can't handle sad today.
Miller's Crossing. That's the one about the crossing guard. Who,
Yep.
Yeah.
They played red light, green light. They get hit by a bus.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And then he learns to walk and hold his sign again.
It's triumphant.
Yeah.
Inspirational. Is that all we got, boys?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. Then let us say goodbye to the internet. Goodbye, Christabona.
Goodbye, internet.
Goodbye, Rob Roseboom.
Goodbye.
That was episode 908
of Geeks in Space. I was Rob, Commander Tackle Ball. We'll see you some other time. Bye-bye.